the paper world is dead. If your next step is come on into the office and fill out this application, right? It's like, yeah, probably not going to show up. There's just nobody's showing up somewhere physically to fill out a bunch of forms and applications if they don't even know that they like the job yet. And maybe someday when the labor market is the exact opposite, they will do those things. But today, I don't think anybody's going to do those things. So I think automation is the first step. And Shawn, you stress automation all the time. Automate, systematize. So I think there's an automation step there. But then even when we automate it, this piece of the process, and I see this from watching how you build your business, Shawn, is the application filtering process changes too with the labor market and the impression that we're trying to make. So how we ask the questions, how many questions we ask, what point we're trying to get to with the questions. And recently you've even changed like how you frame up the questions for the filtering to try to change the impression. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, it kind of goes back to that mindset. And I pound this all the time. Is that sales and and your prospects, how you treat them. And if somebody's going to fill out a form online to get an estimate from you, think about how quickly you get back to them. Think how easy you want it for them to be able to come to you and find out more about your business to pay you some money. There should be no difference in how a candidate comes to you and how they see and go through the process. So paper's definitely dead. There's all kinds of application tracking systems out there that you can, sign up for and subscribe to. So there's really not a lot of reason not to have it today, but I do everything I can. I know I am at my best in recruiting when I put on the glasses of a job seeker and stop being a business owner, an entrepreneur, a manager. I wear the glasses and I want to do everything I can to look through the lens of a job seeker. What are they seeing, touching, feeling, all that stuff? And when I don't like how something looks and something minor, I don't want my guys that are applying for jobs needing to type a lot of stuff on this phone, because 85%, literally that's the data, are doing applications on their phone today. Where are we? And where's a 28-year-old kid out there with a phone? They could be at a basketball game. They could be at a bar. They could be with their family. They could be on a couch, but they still want to apply. So it's got to be easy for them to apply, not easy for them to qualify for the interview. I didn't say that, but the drop-down menus, beautiful. Boom. They just hit that. Boom. They just hit that. And they choose one answer instead of a lot of text typing. We don't want them to do a lot of that type of thing. But I also am a big believer in we want them to qualify, but we want it to be easy for them to go through our system.
Yeah. It seems like a challenging sweet spot to hit.
It is.
We need to understand what's making them tick and get answers from them without making it hard for them to tell us what makes them tick and give us answers, type of thing.
Yeah. That's what it amounts to. But it's a weird thing. I did this at, the IWCA. I presented and I talked a lot about perception and truth, and it's important. So I want to mention it, and I don't want to pound on it for a long time, but it's important. If perception and truth are two completely different things, and I'll give you a quick example. If I'm in a rainstorm and I have a shovel in my hand and I need to go dig that hole, I'm going to myself, this rain really sucks. I can't stand this shit, right? I can turn around literally in that same rain. 10 seconds later, I can turn around and see two little kids in their diapers running around in puddles in that same rain. And I get a big smile on my face and I say, "My damn, that made my day. This is awesome." You can put me on a lie detector and I will pass both what I said at this time and what I said 10 seconds later. Now you tell me what's more important, truth or perception? So when we do recruiting, I want the perception to be when they come on our application, I don't want them to feel like they're being assessed. We're going to assess you. We're going to test you. We're going to screen you. You're going to jump through hoops because you don't do it with your clients, right? I don't want them to feel that way. The perception has to be that we are a comfortable, warm and fuzzy place to do whatever it is you're doing, whether on any of these six impressions that you're talking about. I want them warm and fuzzy and comfortable. Mm-hmm. And still be able to screen them. And when they don't qualify, that's fine. We'll let them know. But until that time, you're my baby, man. I'll do whatever I can to make you feel warm and cozy.